first, I'm gonna use this color as my transition shade. I really do like this orange eyeshadow from her palette, and I'm using a Morphe brush to blend that out. Then I'm taking this really deep brown orange kind of shade. It's more on the brown side, but I apply that into my outer crease with my Coastal Scents blending brush. And make sure you blend it out really well too. Don't worry if the eyeshadow looks a little bit choppy or doesn't look very blended out. In a little bit, I am gonna blend out the eyeshadows all together. Just to deepen out the outer corner, I take this plum shade. It's like a really dark brown plum shade, and I use this really fluffy angle brush. I really do like it, from BH Cosmetics, and I like it for applying the outer corner eyeshadows only, and also getting into the crease area, which you'll see in a minute. I pick up a little bit more product and I'm applying that a little bit more further into my crease. And I do this a lot with my makeup looks. I don't know if you noticed, but it just helps and it guides where you're gonna place your eyeshadow on your lids. So that's what I really like to do when it comes to deepening up the crease area. So I go back with the Morphe brush that I used from using the transition shade, and I blend everything all together. And since we do have a lot of darker shades, you want to make sure you blend everything very well. So I apply a little bit more of that plum shade in my lower lash line, and then I take the eyeshadow from ColourPop called Drift, and I really do love this shadow. It's so beautiful. I mean, it's out of my comfort zone, but it's a really nice shade, especially if you want to think about like sunset shades. This is like the perfect eyeshadow for that. And also I want to say that I do wet my brushes before I apply anything that has to do with ColourPop. I wet the brush and the eyeshadow. For the eyelids, I do go in and I take that pink shade. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, which I really do like, and it does match with the ColourPop shadow that I just applied earlier. For my brow bone, I take this shimmer shadow, and it's really subtle. It's not too brightening, but it's perfect. I do my eyeliner as always. I have a tutorial on how to apply eyeliner. If you want to see that, I'll list that down below in my description box. After I'm done applying eyeliner, I clean it up with a baby wipe. And when it comes to Inglot gel liners, they're waterproof, so you really have to clean it up really well. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara in Very Black. This is like the blackest mascara I ever used. To correct a little bit under my eyes, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand Sable. I'm applying my lashes now. These are Cocoa Lashes in Bella. These are my favorite so far. I love them so much, I stocked up. After I'm done applying my lashes, I go in with my eyeliner from Jordana. This is a 12-hour made to last liner in Black Point. This is like my favorite. It lasts for 12 hours, maybe a little longer. And then I go back in with a little bit of mascara, and I'm applying eyeshadow to my lower lash line so it can be a little deeper. For concealer, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I swear to you, this is my favorite. I talked about this in my Best of Beauty's favorites video. This is my favorite concealer now. Like, I don't even use MAC Pro Longwear anymore. And my favorite tool to use to blend out the concealer is the Beauty Blender. This is like my all-time favorite. Then I use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I don't remember the shade, I'll list it down below, but it's really bright and I like it for brightening. and then I set my concealer with a little bit of setting powder. Then I set my whole face with a setting powder, I believe from Laura Mercier. I pick up a little bit of that purple eyeshadow from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I do apply that a little bit in the inner third of my eye. For my inner tear duct, I'm gonna mention again, I use the eyeshadow from City Color Cosmetics, and it's in New Year New Me. I love this shade. I'm telling you, it's so good. I contour my nose a little bit of the eyeshadow that I use on my crease, and I just noticed my hat got really dirty because of the foundation, but I do clean it up a little bit later. I'm applying more powder under my eyes. I use a powder foundation from Kat Von D to set my under eyes completely. For contour, I'm using the e.l.f. Cosmetics bronzing contour kind of thing. Like, I'll just list it down below. I don't remember the name, I'm always forgetting, but it's in the shade St. Lucia. And then I use a little bit of blush. This is in the shade Tawny. The first highlight that I use is from ColourPop, and it's in the shade Lunch Money. And I really didn't like the fact that it didn't show up as much as I wanted to, so I go in with City Colors New Year New Me eyeshadow, and I apply a little bit on there, but it still wasn't enough for me, enough highlight. So I went in with MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, and that was fine for me. I don't know, lately I've been loving my highlight to be so on point and so strong, so I just apply like maybe 3 of them all together. Last thing is the lips. I go in with ColourPop's Lippy Pencil in Dahlia, and I trace, and I'm also filling in my lips because I don't want the lipstick to be too blotchy. I mean, I don't know if it does that, but with darker lip colors, I just tend to fill in my lips anyways. And then I go in with a little bit of concealer to fix up wherever I did go over or mess up a little bit. And then for the liquid lipsticks, I use the NYX Cosmetics Suede Cream Lipstick in Cherry Skies. And it's really beautiful. I love it. It's a deep, vampy shade, and I wanted to do something a little different instead of doing a nude, so I just went in with this shade. Then I set my face, and then I'm applying mascara for my bottom lashes, because if I apply them before I spray and I blink, it just gets really bad. But yes, that is the final look, guys. I hope you really like this look. I had so much fun doing this look, and I love the way my makeup came out in this video. So if you really like it, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below what you want to see next. If you like the makeup look, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next one.